Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon, sir. And hi, friends. Nice to see you back again. Today I want to talk about emotion and what I think about emotions. So many people, so many experts talk about their emotional from the different analogical point of view, but I just want to share my thoughts. Well, often people talk about emotions, beliefs, and perceptions, but I personally feel that emotion is an exclusive mechanism which comes out directly from one's heart. So I think that it's true and sincere. So I definitely think that it's a true exposure of one's mentality. In this way, I again want to say that by emotions, a personality of a man can be forecasted. So many, I have experienced so many people under the sun whose emotions fluctuate in due course of time. These people are called as the people of procrastination by Steve Carell. And these people cannot take decisions for the right time, for the right purpose. My experience says that me and my experience or my emotions was interpreted differently by some people. They don't know that my emotion assures my existence in life. So I want to conclude this talk by saying a sentence that if someone does not understand, someone does not recognize my emotion, I can't recognize him or her. Thank you very much. A very good afternoon to my faculty members and my friend. Thanks for Manvi for that census presentation. My census is working very fast, you know. It was a real professional presentation that I have ever seen, right in front of my colleagues, and that was by chance, of course. Well, we are talking about professional life. As a student, I always think about professional work, how professional life involves. Well, professional life, I think, needs to have enough and accurate practical experience. And this was my exact mindset when I went to my hometown right after 1 year, after completion of my summer project. And that's where I got an opportunity to think about my professional career. And as a result of which, I snatched the opportunity right in front of my faculty members of Shivsagar Commerce College to conduct a training session on self-motivation and self-development to the student of TDC first year Commerce. Now, it's very interesting, like the topic was very interesting, self-motivation and self-development. Why self-motivation and self-development? What was the reason behind it? So when we talk of training from the theoretical language, before conducting training, TNA, training need analysis is very important thing. And that training need analysis was a biggest impetus for me to find out the exact topic of my training, that is self-motivation and self-development. Being a student at that time, I always felt, even still I feel that at that time I was always wanted to know something, I was very curious about something, and somehow this way or other way, sometimes my motivation was not that much. The level of motivation was not that much. That was the training need analysis for me. I'm talking to you people theoretically, but this is how my mindset went. Then I talked to my faculty members, I got the permission, at last I went for it. And when I went for it, I remember Radhakrishnan sir. He always says that before going to before making a training or before organizing a training program, you should start your work right from the day one. Before attending the training session, you should check all these things and all. Accordingly, I have done. And the most important part that I have covered in training program, actually it was a training program of 6 hours. I have got 6 hours to give a training program. And the basic topic that I covered in that training program was SMART formula. We all know what is SMART. Any guesses? SMART? Smart?
Specific, measurable.
Exactly, that SMART. I catch that point, SMART, and I talk something about Johari window, where one can understand oneself. It gives a self-insight. So that was my attempt. and I successfully did it. But again, the problem was the biggest thing. While a trainer conducts a training program, what kind of problem he or she might face? There was real problem for me. Some of the students were like laughing on me. To be very frank, he was not at all interested in the training program. Because somebody is coming and giving a lot of lectures. I don't care for it. And coincidentally or accidentally, he came out with a voice of a negative voice, which I can't tell you people right here. But I got to know about it, then I talked to him personally. Means after the completion of this session, I talked to him personally. Then I tried to convince, like, what is self-motivation, what is self-development, what is the requirement of it. And that was the first day of my training session, on which I said that I request the participants to write down the learning, if they have, to write down the learning which we will go through the next day. Then I asked him that if you really understand, if you are really understanding the real meaning of self-motivation and self-development, you should write the learning. And I was really happy to receive his learning write-ups next day. And I definitely felt that I was at least 40 or 50% successful enough to make participants understand and being a trainer, which was very important thing. And the other basic intention was to create an opportunity for myself, especially at Sibsagar. Being a trainer, I thought students need some training program, and I thought I will conduct training program, and if any fruitful result I get, I will submit it to the college, and my training opportunities, my scope of training will be there. That was the real meaning, that was the real thought behind whatever the things went on, and this was what I have to discuss right now with you people. Thank you very much.